The Singer Heavy Duty 4452 sewing machine comes with nice lines and guides on the throat plate. So in front you'll find metric for measurements from the center needle position, and in the back you'll find inches. But what I want to show you is how the seam guide goes onto this machine and how helpful it will be. So this is an accessory that comes with this machine. You'll notice that it is meant to be used to the right of the needle. So as you're sewing along, if you're finding you are sewing, say, an inch away from the edge of your fabric, take the time to put the seam guide on, slide it all the way in, and then double check that you are measured to the right distance. Maybe use a little measuring tool and then just set that down along the edge of your fabric, and now you easily have a guide to follow. That's why they call it a seam guide. So if you're working with young persons, children are sometimes needing a little extra help, kind of call it training wheels. Of course, us adults need all the help we can get for sewing straight also. So let me just show you something else that we use the seam guide for. So oftentimes, if you are wanting to have multiple rows of stitches or even lines, you will find that you'll sew one line and then you can't see any more lines on the throat plate. But with the seam guide, you can easily have it sit on your previous row and then go ahead and sew. But instead of me watching the presser foot, my eye is actually watching the guide follow right on top of the last seam I sewed. So you could actually do this with any of your decorative stitches. You can do this with straight stitches. You can do this with your walking foot. Those are things that can help keep your sewing look very professional because they're perfectly straight and even.